Have you ever wondered how Christmas is celebrated in the most populous country in the world, China? As you may know, Christmas isn't a public holiday in China, but it has been gaining popularity over the years. The fusion of Western traditions with Chinese elements creates a unique celebration that's both familiar and new. From festive decorations to gift exchanges, and a special twist on Christmas meals, the holiday season takes on a distinctive flavor in China. So, buckle up as we take you on an intriguing journey of Christmas customs Chinese style. First stop on our journey, Christmas Eve. But it's not about stockings and Santa here. In the world's most populous nation, Christmas Eve is celebrated with certain unique customs that might surprise you. One of the most charming traditions is the gifting of apples. Yes, you heard it right, apples. But these are not just any apples. In Chinese, the word for apple is pingguo, which sounds remarkably similar to the word for peace, pingan. And since Christmas Eve is translated as Pinganya, or peaceful night, it's become a custom to gift beautifully wrapped apples to friends and family as a symbol of peace and tranquility. These apples, often adorned with gold or silver paper, and sometimes even carrying messages of goodwill, are more than just a delicious treat. They are a token of love, a symbol of goodwill, and a nod to the linguistic playfulness that is characteristic of Chinese culture. But the festivities of Christmas Eve in China don't stop at apples. As the night deepens, many Chinese people, particularly those who are Christian, head to churches for a late-night service. These services, often held at midnight, are filled with hymns, prayers, and the telling of the Christmas story. Despite being a minority religion in China, Christianity's influence is palpable on Christmas Eve. The beautiful strains of Silent Night can be heard emanating from churches, filling the night air with a sense of peace and harmony. The flickering candlelight from within, a beacon of hope and warmth, draws people in, regardless of their faith or beliefs. The Christmas Eve services are a testament to the universal appeal of the Christmas message, a message of love, peace, and goodwill to all. In a country that is largely non-Christian, the celebration of Christmas Eve is a testament to China's ability to adapt and adopt foreign customs, blending them seamlessly with their own traditions. From gifting apples to attending midnight mass, Christmas Eve in China is a blend of the familiar and the novel. This fusion of East and West, tradition and modernity, makes Christmas Eve in China a truly unique experience, one that is as intriguing as it is heartwarming. As dawn breaks on Christmas Day, the celebrations continue, with a unique fusion of East and West. In China, Christmas Day unfolds as a vibrant blend of international customs and local traditions. It's a day when family and friends gather, bringing with them the spirit of unity and joy that is so intrinsic to this festive season. The exchange of gifts, a popular Western tradition, has found its place in Chinese Christmas celebrations. It's not just about the act of giving or receiving, but about the shared warmth and affection that these gifts symbolize. No Chinese festival is complete without a grand feast, and Christmas Day is no exception. The table is laden with a variety of dishes, from traditional Chinese cuisine to Western delicacies. It's a gastronomic fusion that reflects the spirit of the day, a harmonious blend of different cultures. But what truly sets a Chinese Christmas Day apart is the popular custom of karaoke parties. Imagine a room filled with laughter, cheer, and the sound of friends and family singing their hearts out to popular carols. It's a sight to behold, a joyous symphony of voices that fills the air with festive cheer. Even as China embraces these global customs, it doesn't forget its own unique cultural elements. The popularity of Western Christmas symbols like Santa Claus and Christmas trees has grown in recent years. Yet these Western elements are often given a unique Chinese twist. Santa Claus, for instance, is often depicted as an old man named Shen Dan Lao Ren, delivering gifts in a rickshaw rather than a sleigh. This fascinating blend of East and West is what makes Christmas Day in China so special. It's a day when the country's rich cultural heritage merges seamlessly with international customs, creating a unique celebration that is truly its own. Whether it's singing carols in karaoke or exchanging gifts, Christmas Day in China is a captivating blend of Eastern charm and Western tradition. You might be wondering, how does the largely non-Christian population of China perceive Christmas? Well, let's unravel this interesting question. The first thing to note is that Christmas in China, for the most part, is not considered a religious holiday. It's a commercial and social event, particularly in urban areas where the influence of Western culture is stronger. The holiday has been adopted into Chinese society and repurposed to fit into its largely secular context. In these bustling cities, Christmas is marked by shopping promotions, festive decorations, and social gatherings. However, the holiday's religious roots are not entirely absent. Among China's small Christian population, Christmas is a time of worship and reflection, with church services and religious ceremonies taking place. But for the majority, Christmas is more about the spectacle and less about the nativity. In contrast, rural areas of China see far less engagement with Christmas. The holiday's commercial appeal has yet to fully penetrate these regions, and as such, Christmas is often just another day. Some rural areas with Christian populations do observe the holiday, but these are exceptions rather than the rule. The fascinating thing about Christmas in China is how it has been adapted to fit the cultural and religious context of the country. Despite its Christian origins, the holiday has been stripped of much of its religious significance and transformed into a secular celebration of gift-giving and merriment. But don't mistake this secularization for a lack of enthusiasm. Christmas in China may not have the same religious connotations as it does in many Western countries, but the holiday spirit of joy, love, and generosity is very much present. This duality of a Christian holiday celebrated largely in a secular manner and a Western tradition adapted to fit into Chinese society speaks volumes about the country's cultural flexibility. It's a testament to the Chinese people's ability to embrace global influences while staying true to their own traditions and values. Despite not being a traditional holiday in the country, Christmas in China has taken on a life of its own, reflecting the country's adaptability and openness to global culture. Now that we've explored the customs, it's time to wrap our journey with a quick recap. In the realm of Chinese Christmas customs, we've journeyed through intriguing traditions and captivating celebrations. We began with Christmas Eve, a night that sets off the festivities with its unique charm in China. It's a time when people gift each other apples, a custom stemming from the phonetic connection between the words Christmas Eve and apple in Mandarin. We then moved on to Christmas Day, where we witnessed a blend of East and West. From the Western-inspired decorations and Santa Claus to the more local traditions of family gatherings and special dinners, it's a day that encapsulates the global spirit of Christmas, yet remains distinctly Chinese. Our exploration took us further into the role of religion in these celebrations. Despite the secular nature of the holiday in China, we learned about the special church services that some attend, infusing the festivities with a spiritual touch. From city streets to family homes, we've seen how Christmas in China is a fascinating fusion of global traditions and local customs. It's a time of joy, generosity, and unity, reflecting the universal spirit of the holiday, yet maintaining its unique cultural flavor. So there you have it, a Chinese Christmas, a fascinating fusion of East and West, where global traditions meet local customs. Before we conclude, let's ponder on what these unique customs tell us about the spirit of Christmas. Christmas, as we know, is a time of joy, a time of giving, and a time of love. It's a celebration that transcends borders, and the festive spirit finds a home in every corner of the world, including China. In the heart of China, we find the essence of Christmas reflected in their unique customs. Even though the way they celebrate might differ, the underlying themes of love, giving, and celebration are universal. The Chinese tradition of giving apples on Christmas Eve, for instance, is a beautiful embodiment of the spirit of giving that is central to Christmas. It's a simple act, but one that carries a powerful message of love and generosity. And then there's the tradition of the peaceful evening, or Pinganya. This custom of gathering together with loved ones, sharing a meal, and singing carols mirrors the global practice of family gatherings during Christmas. It's a testament to the universal theme of togetherness that Christmas represents. These customs, with their distinct Chinese essence, add a unique flavor to the global Christmas celebrations. They remind us that while our traditions might differ, the spirit of Christmas remains the same. It's about spreading love, sharing joy, and celebrating life. It's about appreciating what we have and giving to those who have less. It's about coming together as a global family to celebrate the joy of existence. So, this Christmas, as you unwrap your gifts and feast on your Christmas dinner, remember to celebrate the spirit of love and joy that unites us all, from the skyscrapers of Shanghai to the snowy streets of New York. No matter where we are in the world, we are united by the spirit of Christmas. And that, my friends, is the true magic of this festive season. Merry Christmas!